Yunayo, a singularity appeared.
Right now? I already have the Christmas stream set up.
There's no one to blame but yourself. You were the one who played with the goddess of time.
Yes, I understand. I just don't want to do it. How far is it?
Several miles north. We should be taking the Magus.
All set down there, Factor?
Ready to take off when you are.
Got it. Call out if anything goes wrong, please. Thrusters good. Opening hatch set. Is our masking good?
Masking is set. We should be all good to privately take off. As well as that our fuel tank is more than full enough for the round trip.
Good. If there are no issues, I'll start the takeoff. It's pretty big this time.
Let's fix this quick. I don't want to get caught out.
Right. Whoa! Damn, we were too slow.
It's fine, just kill it. Your aim sucks!
I agree. I'm taking over, Luna.
There.
That wasn't so hard.
Right. Thanks. Alright, I can finally start the stream.
There's another singularity.
Huh? I've already delayed the stream a few minutes.
I can't handle this without magic.
Fine. Alright. Yuna, take over for me.
Make it quick, Luna. I'll try to stall.
Yep, thanks Yuna, love you. Hello, timekeepers! Hi! Hello, everybody! How's everyone doing today? It's Christmas! Woo! For your guys' Christmas gift today, Yuna went out and bought you a Yunayo stream after... How long has it been? It's been 2 weeks. Hey guys! Welcome! So, within the last, month or so, we've had like 2 total streams. I'm sorry to say, but this stream won't be too long. Mostly just because I have other Christmas activities to attend to. Hi Adam Long, hello Adam Short, hello Two-Tailed, welcome, welcome. So, today I actually have a plan. Can you guys believe it? Since it's almost the end of the year, right? I think what I'd like to do actually is I'd like to take a look at my New Year's resolutions from last year. What do you guys think? I think that would be really fun, right? I think that would be a good time. So, with that in mind, why don't we go ahead and take a look-see? So, there's no BGM here on this screen. Let me add some, actually. I feel like we probably should. What, hold on. What's the BGM that I have here? Okay, got it. Audio output capture? No. What would it be? Media source, I guess? Here we go. I think this should be the right one. Wait, huh? Where'd it go? Is it going? I mean... No, something's not right here. I'm gonna delete it. I don't know what happened. I don't think it was productive though. All right. You know, as friends and family to celebrate, it was so cool. We're just happy you decided to stream for us on Christmas. I do hope this stream is satisfactory for you guys. So why don't we review it? So for those who don't remember, last year instead of setting one New Year's resolution, I set 30. So why don't we go over this? Hey, okay. So number one, we've done this, right? Start a webcomic. I did this shortly following the start of the year, right? I think, hold on, wait, let me go check on, when was the first chapter published? On June. So the first chapter of the webcomic was published on June, but I'm pretty confident that I started drawing around like midway through January is when I started. So it seems like I actually got on that one pretty fast. So I'm pretty satisfied with that one. Collab at least twice over the year. Now, I'm pretty confident I've done this, actually. That being said, I'm also fairly confident that the way that I did it was like both collabs were with Sweetie, right? I'm pretty confident in that. Hold on, wait. I know we've had one, right? Where is it? There we go. There's one collab. That one was unplanned though. One collab with Sweetie. She appeared in this stream. Wait, we can find another one. I'm like, wait, no, we actually. This stream was awful. I kind of owe St. Powers another stream. I feel like I kind of did him dirty. Look, we're good. We're fine. Look, we did 4 people. You know, I was pretty confident I kind of biffed that one. But we did okay. We did all right. Good for us, you guys. Huh, nice. All right. So there was a minor spelling mistake. Get to 1.5 subscribers. That was supposed to be 1.5k. We didn't succeed at that, and that's okay. But we did indeed gain at least 1.5 subscribers. So in a way, maybe we did succeed. Maybe we did okay. Clean my room. I started this. I started cleaning my room, actually. The reason I started is because I'm getting full body VR tracking, and I need a clean space for that. So, that's the reason I started cleaning, is because there was something in it for me. It's still pretty messy, but I've started this at least. Exactly 1.5. Yeah, hello Beijing. With the patented Yunayo guillotine. Oh my god. Slice them in half, yeah. 1.5. Do you guys pronounce it guillotine or guillotine? If you pronounce it guillotine, you're banned. Release at least one new cover. Now, I did actually kind of want to do this year for Christmas. I wanted to do like a Christmas themed one. Recently I've been really into Rambu no Melody. I think that's Bleach opening 13 is what it is. That song bangs, okay? Rambu no Melody is so good. It is like up there with my favorite songs. As for other things I want to cover, there's not really been that much that I like really want to cover. So I did not succeed at this one. Get a new model and design. That's in the works. It's getting there. I did get a new design that isn't public yet. Don't die. I think we did pretty okay. We did good on that. Complete. Nope. No. Nope. I don't even think we did one. Did we even? No. We did Code Vein. we completed Code Vein. I don't know. I don't think manga counts. I think I was probably, as far as finishing at least one book, I think past me was probably thinking more like a novel, right? So you say music covers? Nah, my voice is not strong enough. I've wanted to, but every time I like gave an attempt, I came to the conclusion that her voice is just like way too powerful compared to me, you know? Like, I don't know. She's way more skilled at singing than I am, and her songs reflect that in their writing. So, oh yeah. Oh, this is funny. Oh, this is man. This was a different time. When did I come out as trans? What month was that? It was like March, maybe? I don't know. Hold on. I have to check. I did an Apex stream for it. Worst coming out story ever. I came out to Apex Legends. Can you believe that? When did I come out as trans? It was an Apex stream, and I was literally just me like talking in between rounds. It wasn't that interesting. Hold on. Where was that? No, that's not it. Apex Coke Milk. Oh, 11 months ago? Wait, you're telling me I set this goal in December and then like a month later came out as trans? How did you come out? I was playing Apex. Yeah, wow. I guess you could say I succeeded in that. Is it cross-dressing anymore? I don't think so. I think I failed, you guys. That's a shame. Apply to Hololive, no longer interested. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm no longer interested in joining Hololive as a company. I'm far too invested in myself, I guess. And I know that like the Yunayo brand would effectively die were I to apply to Hololive. So I think overall it's a good thing that I don't join them at this point, because I'm more passionate about what I have now rather than what I could potentially gain. Oh boy. Oh, I was playing Genshin back when I wrote this. Anyway, okay, I skipped one. Get monetized on YouTube. Did not happen. Not even close. Honestly, our hour count is not even, it's like 20% of the way there right now. This didn't happen because I don't play Genshin anymore. This did not happen, unfortunately. I kind of wish it did, but this did not happen. Just listening to Kai's Korean theme on repeat. That's pretty sick. Kai Kisk? Is that I'm gonna assume that's autocorrect. I read it and then I thought about what I just read out loud for a second. Okay. Reach 800 streams. I kind of wonder if I did this. I have to go check on my YouTube studio. Give me a sec. Hold on. Kai Kisk, yeah. Let me go take a look at my YouTube studio. How many live streams have I done? How do I check how many I've done, actually? Content? No, I'm on the content tab. How do you... Maybe in like the live stream tab? I don't know. Live. No, that doesn't help. New YouTube format sucks. I don't mind it, actually, to be honest. Oh, 1 to 30 of about 888. So, I believe we did. If YouTube estimates 888, I think we did it. I feel like we can say we succeeded at that. Yeah, the new YouTube format on the channels where like it's split up into shorts, lives, and videos. I actually don't mind it. I think that for like VTubers especially, it's beneficial, right? Because VTubers are like, as far as YouTube goes, VTubers are like some of the most multi-content people on the platform. So I feel like for us, we benefit from it. Because it was kind of, I don't know. I don't mind it. I kind of like it. Let's see. So we did this. All right. Be more genuine with those around me. I am getting there. I'm getting there. Maintain my friendships. We'll skip that one. What was my sub count at the start of the year? Hold on. What? Let me check. We gotta take a look. What would that be? Social Blade? Social Blade. Yunayo Channel. Hello? How do I... User summary, detailed statistics? What happened here? Timekeepers, what's going on? Guys, watch my videos, please. Hello? What happened? Something... Whoa, what happened here? Oh, I think... Wait. No, I was gonna say I might know what happened. I actually have no clue. What did I do on the 29th? What? Hold on. What happened? I actually have no... Wait. What happened on the 29th? 29th of November. It was like 1 month ago at this point, about. What is this? What date is this? November 17th. Oh! Right. So then the 29th is right in between these two, actually. That's what happened. So this was like around where I stopped streaming. I don't make any money. What are you talking about? I don't make any money. But yeah, this was around when I stopped streaming, and I guess this is all pretty normal then. What happened here? Was this when I had my December 11th? +4. Oh, it was the day after. That makes sense, I guess. No money, rip. No search function, no filters, rip old to new functions. Did they really get rid of that? Old to new functions. Oh yeah, I guess you can't search old to new, huh? I don't know. I don't mind it. If I had to choose between the two of them, I would pick this one. Because I think separating them into tabs like this is helpful. And now we can use some of this like empty space over here. But granted, we did lose some things that I never used, so I'm not particularly affected, and that's why that's why I like this format. The things that we lost do not affect me personally. Anyways, oh, I didn't even check the thing we were supposed to check, actually. Hold on. Where's the subscribers? Can I see, what was it like? Oh, I can see my future projections. Yo, what are we gonna look like in 5 years? We're not even gonna... Wow. Alright. Where can I see, like, the history? I want to see, like... Give me, like, the entire... Like, the history of, like, the year, you know? These are weekly. But that's not really helpful. Oh, actually... No, this starts at January. So, wow, look at that. I think we did. We did it. We gained 20 subscribers. Let's go. Nice. Stream more. Avoid burnout we did. I think we avoided burnout. I think that these two goals actually are quite against each other. I feel like I can only do one of these. Anyways, Yunayo lore comic. Now, I wouldn't say I made a comic necessarily. Maybe a moving comic you could call it. I think I succeeded. No, I stopped playing that. I still have it, but I stopped playing The Liar soon after I... Nope. Did not do that. Nope. No. Did not do that. All right. I actually still want to do this. Did I do this? I know I did. No, yeah, I drew lids of Blanche. Yeah, I did that of Blanche. Learn how to draw anatomy. Ugh. I did that, I think. I did that okay. Learn how to draw mechs. I'm alright at this. Ascend to godhood. What kind of goals is this? I did this. We're good. Yeah. Okay. So let's look through the list. Here we go. Wait. Let's get a tally. So, out of the 30, we succeeded at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. We were 1 for 2. We were 1 for 2 on our New Year's resolutions. Let's get it. Good work, everybody. We did it. 50%. Let's go. Good for us, you guys. We were exactly down the middle. We were precisely 50%. This is an interesting reflection of myself. I didn't count the cross-dressing one because I'm not cross-dressing anymore, am I? So I guess you could argue 16 instead of 15. I don't know. I'll count it as 15 because that's a nicer number. All right, let's head back here. That was fun. I think that was a good time. I feel like it was good to reflect on that. Wow, I really need to redo chat. You guys look ugly. Do you see your chat box? You guys look gross right now. Sorry. Good work, guys. The amount is irrelevant. You're still the best in my eye. I'm always the best. So that fact is also irrelevant. I think we did pretty good today. Now, how long have we been streaming? 25 minutes? That's not that long, actually. I'm trying to wonder what we should do. I feel like we should do something, but like I can't think of anything that would be like suitably special for like a Christmas stream. So I feel like maybe we should just like move on to the next planned thing. Despite like by the end of it, the stream is only gonna be like an hour or so. But I think that's fine, because going forward, I do plan on streaming more if I can help it. For at least a bit. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to the next thing that I had planned, which was, how did you guys like the animation? How did you guys enjoy it? I am exhausted. I'm so tired, and I never want to draw again. That's not necessarily true, but man, does it feel like it. Guys, I started making that at on the start of December, basically, and I essentially worked on it throughout the whole month for hours a day. It was like the total working time over those last 20 days or so was probably something like 40-ish hours. It was God, it was, that's not a lot, right? I think that like for like a single person working on it, that's like a pretty okay amount, right? Man, it was exhausting. I don't think I've ever gotten so many like 2-hour-a-day drawing times in a row. Like, that was something. Today I've promised myself that I will not draw a single line at all, because I'm forcing myself to let like my creativity reset, because that was tiring. I wouldn't say it wasn't fun. I would do it again. I think that like the pressure from it as it built up was so much fun, actually, because all of my projects have like self-enforced deadlines. Like it's all like my webcomic, I have deadlines for each chapter, but they're self-imposed, because I actually have like a 10 chapter safety net, which I'm currently dipping into, for the record. I have like a 10 chapter safety net. So even if I were to like literally skip every day for like a month, I would be like, what, like 2 chapters down? That's nothing, right? The deadline for my webcomic, by and large, does not actually matter. However, this deadline actually mattered quite a bit because I wanted to get it out by Christmas. I thought it'd be a nice Christmas gift for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But the deadline that came with it was so fun. I think fun in the way that it made me feel productive. I've never worked so hard on like an art project before, I don't think. Like that. First of all, it was a great crash course on Sony Vegas 18. I don't think anything else could give me such a good crash course on Sony Vegas 2018. Who voices the other characters? So, the credits will be featured in the description of the actual full release of that animation, which I think I scheduled for like 2:30 today. It'll come. I can double check, actually. I can check. Where was it? What are you scheduled for? How do I check on the scheduled date? Here we go. Yeah, 2:30 p.m. The full animation will go up, so the credits for it will be in the description there. But if you guys would like to know ahead of time, the voice actor for Factor, the android, was none other than Sweetie herself, Sweetie Pie Mew. Very cool. Do make sure to follow her on Twitter at Sweetie Pie Mew. Let me actually just link her Twitter. This is the section where we just talk about the animation. So I can just like this. Here's Sweetie Pie Mew's Twitter. Very awesome. Very, very cool person. Very good voice actor. As for the other person, the other character, I hired someone on Fiverr, and honestly, they were super helpful. Highly recommend them. Their name is, where's your name? Aomi Kazuki on Fiverr. I wonder if I can like, I've never used Fiverr before. Do you have like a Twitter or something? I don't know if she has like a Twitter or anything that I can like link to. Anyways, very good English voice actor with 400 reviews. She is with over 400 reviews. She is rated at 5 stars on Fiverr, which sounds pretty good to me. Her rates are like $5 per 50 words, which is actually like really good. And considering I only had like actually like 14 words in my script for her to voice act, despite me publishing it on YouTube, which normally costs extra, she just gave it to me for $5. Honestly, super helpful. So I will link her Fiverr page since I can't find any like contact info or anything, so I'm just gonna link her Fiverr page. Oh, never mind, the message is too long. Can I like share? Here we go. Copy a link. Is this shorter? Oh, that's way better. So yeah, if you guys would like to, if you guys need a voice actor, a female voice actor, honestly, she was wonderful. I've never used Fiverr before, and she was very helpful in like working me around the inner workings of Fiverr. Honestly, highly recommend her. If you need like a voice acting gig, she was very helpful. And her credits will be in the description of the final animation. Other than that, so okay, first of all, I know it wasn't that good. The animation, not the voice acting. Her voice acting was great, so was Sweetie's. The animation itself, I know was not that good, right? As far as like compared to like most like YouTube animations you can find. First of all, it was barely an animation. It was more so a slideshow with like a little bit of moving pictures. Second of all, I made it over the course of 20 days. So there was a lot of cut corners on it, which I don't mind. It was fun. But had I, like, it was an interesting trade-off, because I know if I didn't have a deadline, I'd probably just drop the project and stop working on it at some point, and then it would just never see the light of day. So I'm thankful for the strict deadline, but at the same time, a part of me does wish that I could have done more, because there were a lot of parts where like animating them would have probably been like feasibly within my skill level, but I just didn't have the time, because at that point, by the time that I was doing final edits and animating little bits of movement, it was already like it was already at the point where there was like a day left, basically. Like I was animating up to the last day of the deadline, and it was rough. My cutoff point was like midnight last night, basically, so it came pretty close. And then after that, I still had to set it up on OBS and whatnot, so it was rough in a fun way. Most animations you still frame. That's true. That's true too. In a way, I was trying to imitate like anime animation, where like a lot of it is actually just still frames with talking, but I'm not that good at animating, so it still looks like amateur flipbook things, you know? I'd like to get good at animation. It's something that I've always wanted to get good at, but it's sort of too time consuming for me to be able to cover that and also like the webcomic. I think that like the dream for me would be to be able to write a story in the form of a long-term animation project, but that would be like way too time expensive and money expensive for me to actually do, right? So that's where that project is sitting. It was fun. I'd do it again, but not soon, not anytime soon. I'm taking like a week break from projects, basically, because like I said earlier, today I'm not drawing at all. I'm forcing myself to just not draw anything, and then probably over the next 2 or so days I will draw, but I'm not allowing myself to like, I'm not gonna time myself or anything. And then like over the course of like the next few days, for like a week total, I'm just gonna like doodle stuff, you know, like not like really focus on like being like productive necessarily, but just like doodling whatnot. Because today I have had a few times where I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to draw stuff, and then I have to remember to tell myself not to, because it's not going to be good for me. Yeah, it was exhausting. It really was. In like the best way possible, it was exhausting. Finishing it felt really good. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I want to talk about the sound design. What did you guys think of it? Because I did most of it myself. As in like I would say that like most of the sounds were made by me. The exceptions to that were a lot of the mechanical sounds, like opening gates and whatnot, and the gunshots, obviously, because those were just like generic MP3s of gunshots. Because I can't go out and like fire a gun, you know? I don't have like a gun license or anything. I just have this kind of out of character, I guess. I grabbed a gunshot sound effect and tried to make it like sound okay, but I don't know how to make gunshot noises sound good and like not generic, cause like it sounded really generic. I tried to do some like processing on it to make it not sound generic, and it still sounded really like you know, like just stock sound. So yeah, I wanted to learn how to do like anime sound effects, but it's hard. There was some sound design that I popped off on. The stuff that I did to Sweetie's voice on the Android character Factor, I really like that, actually. That was like, it wasn't like just like a filter that I applied. I actually made that filter myself using Sony Vegas FX. As well as that, the whole cockpit scene where I'm like gearing up to take off, the sound design for that was actually mostly made by myself, like fully made by me, as in it was just me blowing into my mic. Like the obviously like there was some stuff like lights, so it like, okay, in that shot there were 2 sound effects I think I really did good on. It was the lights turning on, like the lights slowly booting up inside of the cockpit. I did that myself by blowing into my mic and then post-processing. And then the background noise, where it's just like mecha ambiance, I also did that myself using the same technique. Those 2 sounds turned out way better. And I think that overall, honestly, the cockpit scene is the best scene in that animation for the sound design, because the animation itself is good, but the sound design really helps to like elevate it to a point where it's like actually at a quality that I myself am pretty satisfied with. Everything else is okay. I feel like it's good in reference to the work that I put into them. It feels good to look at because of how much work that went into those. But as far as like taking their quality out of context and just looking at them as pieces of animation, I could have done better. I feel like if I really like grinded it out a bit more early on, I probably could have done better on those. But I didn't, and so they turned out how they did. But at the end of the day, that's how projects with deadlines turn out. Just need jamming. I wanted to use like existing sound effects. I feel like that would have been really good. And that would have really lent to the sense of the animation, but I also didn't want it to get like striked, you know? I didn't want it to like I would be okay with it getting claimed and having ads run on it, but I didn't want to run the risk of it getting striked by including a bunch of copyrighted sounds on it. So I held back, and all of the sound effects and music are either royalty free or made by myself. So in the actual upload of the animation, in the credits, you'll be able to find all of the sound effects and music that I use that aren't made by me. So yeah, do please enjoy at 2:30 today, in about 2 hours exactly. Anything else? I feel like that's kind of it. I feel like I sort of covered everything that I need to as far as like basis for that. Voice acting was fun. I will say, the voice acting was fun. I think that my voice is overall probably the weakest out of the 3 voices that are featured. But I had fun with it, and that's the important part. It was a good time. And also I finally got to present more Yunayo lore, which is fun. The lore that I've made for myself, I'm out of character right now, but the lore that I've made for myself is so... Alright, you guys don't know, but I've made like literally a novel worth of lore for myself, and I'm trying to slowly put it out there, but obviously with the webcomic and this animation project, among other projects, there are things that are getting in the way, right? So it's hard to present all of it. But like if you ask like Sweetie, she knows because I ramble to her all the time about this kind of thing. Also, speaking of which, Sweetie was very helpful in this process. She, obviously she provided the voice for one of the characters, but also she helped me to check on like a lot of the parts of the animation itself. You know, lore going to be as long as One Piece. Well, it is like canonically 3,000 years worth of lore, so it could very well end up being that long were I to actually adapt it into a readable format. You know what? Sometimes I am tempted to like put it in novel format. Like just like make a Wattpad thing about like Yunayo lore. I am tempted because that would theoretically be less time consuming. That being said, it would still be a really big project, and that would kind of not leave that much room for anything other than just that. It might be fun. Maybe I'll like write it privately, and then if I get enough, I'll release some of it. Maybe the Yunayo lore will just be really fragmented and like in several different formats. Like we'll have some in text format, we'll have some in animation, some in comic format. It'll just be all over the place. And like the only way you'll be able to find it all condensed is on like the Yunayo wiki that will surely come in the future. Anyways, I think that'll be all for the stream today. I'm trying to not make it too long, right? I will be streaming more in the future because tomorrow, obviously, like I said, I'm taking a break from like productive drawing, and like I'm just drawing for fun nowadays. So I don't think I'm going to be drawing tomorrow necessarily, but I mean, I've work tomorrow, but if I have time after work, I'd like to hop on and like do a stream or two. Sounding like Fate series. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Actually, I wonder if a visual novel would be a good way. I've talked about visual novel stuff before, but that might be like a really, I don't know. That would still require a lot of drawings, to be fair. Maybe I could commission them. Maybe that would be kind of cool. Like commissioning somebody for them. That would cost a lot. That would be like an absurd amount of money. Unless I like make a deal. Like, hey, can I like get like a bundle deal? That would still be a lot though. And even then, there's no guarantee that, because I don't really read that many visual novels, nor have I ever written one before. So that would be rough, I think. Plus, actually, no, it wouldn't. Why even make it a visual novel at that point? Because it's not like you'd be able to make any choices in a visual novel. Do people make visual novels without choices where it's just a story? Hold on. Can you make a visual novel without routes? Wanted to know if there's a list of visual novels that don't have route on Switch. I tried to get into Alcon and everything was fine. I started the Mashiro route and got bored of it pretty quickly. The thought of doing other routes made me sick of the game after that. I'm not saying the game is bad, just not for me. Let's see. Fate Morgana is linear and amazing. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Half visual novel, half point and click. It does not have routes per se, but you do see your... Okay. Kinetic novel, is that what it's called? Yes, okay. Okay. Visual novels are just electronic books with fancy animated pictures and music, right? Not exactly. While many can undeniably be described as that, others like Muv-Luv Alternative have visual effects of... Oh, this is TV show. You know... I love TV tropes as a website, but like reading it is so like janky because like they throw in their trope names in the middle of reading, which is fine, but it's just weird to read through. There are those that are like interactive manga, such as a quartet. Text and dialogue are undeniably the most important aspects, but you cannot neglect the visuals or even audio aspects of them. Oh my god, I forgot about audio. I have to do sound design. No, that sucks. Consider a game you want your visual novel to be. Visual novels walk the border between a game and a story, from kinetic novels with no interactivity to ones with complex branching plots or detailed mini-games. Okay. So then, kinetic novel is like an actual term for it? Let me look that up. Oh my god. Katawa Shoujo took 5 years for a reason? The visual novel requires an organized team of artists, musicians, programmers, writers, and editors. Don't forget about the potential infighting an amateur group may have when the project is too big. Start small. Yee. Huh. Well, you know, honestly, I might just make like a normal novel. I might just make like a normal story, honestly. Maybe like a light novel kind of thing where it has like pictures in it. Is light novel the right word for that? I do want to look up kinetic visual novel, see what that is. Basically a single linear story accompanied by visual and audio. Okay, well, okay. Do people like kinetic novels? Yeah, this is what I'm wondering. I'm reading a Reddit thread right now. On the other hand, why not just read a book? Isn't the fact that the player can step into the protagonist's shoes and make choices to mold the story a big part of the appeals? I will just come out and say that I prefer kinetic novels, and when I play visual novels with choices, I always go straight to the walkthrough. To put it bluntly, I don't care about the choices. The only thing the choices give me is access to multiple storylines, and perhaps a few little what-if scenarios that add a little more breadth to the story. I don't have any interest in puzzling out the author's intent. Oftentimes the way to a good ending is rather obtuse, and I don't really have time for wandering down a bunch of dead ends. I read visual novels because I like the art, the music, the voice acting, and the types of stories often told in the medium. I also tend to like shorter stories, which kinetic novels often are. That's not to say I don't like a good doorstopper with a lot of roots every now and then, but my general preference is for those quick kinetic novels that I can plow through in an afternoon. That's nice, okay. Why is there, why is the image preview for the visual novel subreddit a picture of Shiro Emiya with his shirt off, pointing seductively at the camera? I don't think I can show this on stream, but it's pretty hot. Anyways, if I do more Yunayo lore, I think the most likely format will be comic, right? Just because that's what I'm used to. I think that a runner-up is visual novel, like as in like a kinetic novel. I don't know. I like between kinetic novel and like normal just novel. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I feel like I would be equally capable at both, to be honest. As in not that good at either. Care for the characters and visual novels. I see. I guess a visual novel wouldn't be like a visual novel wouldn't be that bad, since I can, you know, just like I don't have to describe things in the same detail as I would have to with a normal novel. That's kind of what this animation project that I made was supposed to be. It was supposed to basically just be a visual novel, right? Like that was like the point of this animation, is that it was animation but like easy enough for one person to do in a reasonable amount of time, right? And the visual novel sections were meant to cut down on the work, but they ended up actually being a lot of work, mostly because there were only like a few scenes of people talking in visual novel format. And the bonus of the visual novel format is that you can reuse drawings. So because there weren't that many scenes of the visual novel format, I didn't reuse that many drawings, so I didn't save that many time, that much time. I kind of want to try the format again, you know? I wonder, do you think that like people on YouTube would be into like an animation story that's like basically just like a visual novel but like as a video? I wonder. I'm gonna put out a Twitter poll for that. I'm kind of interested. Hold on. Question. In general, I guess. Would you be interested in a YouTube animated story if the story itself was mostly just a visual novel? Two characters talk, not two characters, dialogue would take place, how do I describe? Dialogue would take place with a dialogue box, and any other scenes would just feature CGs and whatnot. I don't know what to tag with this, so I'm just gonna do my usual tags. And then I will do a yes or no poll. Alright, well, I'll leave that tweet there and post it everywhere. If you guys would like to vote, here you go. I'll post it in my Discord too. You know, that's basically your channel. That's cool. Cause I don't know. I feel like if people are going to watch that, they'd be more inclined to just play a visual novel, right? I mean, I guess if there's like voice acting, that's not something you see in like visual novels that often. That would still be pretty work intensive, but not as work intensive as like what I did. It'd be. Did you miss anything important? Not really. Are you having fun on Christmas? I hope so. as far as like difficulty goes, I think it's definitely below a webcomic and below animation in terms of difficulty, but probably above like a written novel slightly. Because a written novel is hard in the way that you have to be good at describing things in text format. I feel like a visual novel... You know, actually... Yeah, I guess a visual novel would be pretty on par with the difficulty of like just writing a story. Like normally in novel format. Oh, by the way, you guys, how is my audio today? I got a mic arm. I got like a cheap $25 mic arm, and it's my mic is now like strapped up to a mic arm, so I can move you guys around now without having to lift up my entire mic. Look, I can lift up my mic and then like turn you guys around. So now it's like my voice will maybe sound really distant. I don't know. Hold on, wait. Let me turn on my audio and see how I sound. Yeah, I sound pretty far away. I'm gonna move my mic closer now, though. I'm gonna move it like here. How do I sound now? Wow, my mic is peaking. What in the world? I can see Yuna. Very cool. Let's go. I'm still trying to like judge how my mic sounds. So if like I ever start peaking and I don't because I probably won't realize it if I start peaking. But if I do, just let me know and I'll move the mic further away. I'm still trying to judge what distance is a good distance for this. I can see Yuna. Very cool. Let's go. I'm having fun while watching you. That's good. That's good. I will probably stop the stream though. We've been going for like an hour. This was a pretty fun Christmas stream actually. It wasn't that long, but I had a plan today, which made it more fun, I think. I wanna start going into streams with plans more often, because a lot of times I just turn on the stream with a game and hope for the best. But I feel like that kind of like I don't know. I feel like that's sort of boring. Visual novel has prepared me for this. Yeah, I'd like to go into streams with plans more often. Obviously, even if I do start doing that, there'll still be the occasional like just drawing stream or whatever. But I like going into streams with plans. That's fun. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. It was a fun stream today. The full animation will be uploaded to YouTube at 2:30 today. So in about 1.5 hours. In about 1.5 hours. Merry Christmas, timekeepers. I hope you all had a good day. It was great to see you guys again. Look forward to a more consistent streaming schedule starting now. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Sayonara.